What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. Thank you for being here today, appreciate you tuning in to the video. If you want to drop a thumbs up because you just know that this is going to be an awesome video, that would be epic. I've got a few things to talk about. Let me just go and get into the formations first. There are times where I miss obvious choices for which I apologise. Like what you got to kind of understand a little bit is like when trying to record, keep it entertaining, keep it under a certain amount of time for the actual draft, to keep the video within, you know, reasonable amount of time. You rush certain things and it does cause issues from time to time. I do miss obvious choices and I do apologise. I try my best, of course. But there are some times in the comment section where people say, oh my god, why didn't you take REUS? Because 7 picks later you got Muller and then the next pick you got Aubameyang and then the next pick Mkhitaryan. Like, I can't predict the future. Like, I pick the player that seems to suit the basis of the team at that time, not knowing what's going to come. I hope you understand that. So that's where we're at. The other thing that was mentioned in the comment section, there was two things. One that is that I'm very white, and I know I'm very pale right now. My lighting, if I do that, does that change the lighting? See how dark that goes? Look at my seat. Look at that. Look at that. Look. Wow. I haven't, like, I'm sorting out my office. I'm like renovating the office. And the lighting isn't in the correct order yet. So I am white anyway, but this is making me look pasty white, and I apologise. And the last thing was that people didn't want to see me use offline draft because I'm losing a lot of coins. But I'm not really losing a lot of coins, especially not off the offline draft. And I've got so many coins that those extra packs can really help towards the players that are in packs right now, especially with the fact that we've got 5 man of the match cards in packs. We've got some hero cards in packs and an insane team of the week. Okay, I might be losing the coins quicker in the short term, but if we pack something, because of these packs, it's going to be epic. And I've got still like 1.1 million coins, which even if I lost 15,000 coins in a video, which I definitely don't do, but that was kind of the example given, that would still see me get like 60 to 70, maybe 80 episodes out of this, which is more than enough to last the rest of this FIFA. So that's not a problem. But anyway, of these captains, guys, I'm going to go with the blue Ramos because he's a fantastic defender, really. And we'll see if we can get that blue Dani Alves as well. No, we get Mario Gaspar. The last thing that I saw, and this is important because I know a lot of people get frustrated with La Liga teams, which is obviously what we're looking to build here. But like, once again, what you've got to understand is, like, I'm not going to purposely harm my attempts at building a squad just to satisfy the needs of the small pocket of people that don't like La Liga. I personally enjoy playing with La Liga. I think it's the best league in the game this year. I think some of the players that we've got are the best players in the game this year. And I just generally enjoy using it. So I apologise, guys, if you get frustrated with La Liga. But for me, if the option's there to use them, I'm probably going to use them. So yeah, I'm sorry if that's not really what you want to. Ooh, there it is, that new man of the match, REUS. Get some. We're going to take him. If we could get man of the match Muller, legitimate. And also if we could get man, I'm going to take that Thiago card because he gets a link with Iniesta too. If we could get like man of the match Ibrahimovic here, we'd have a really tidy man of the match front three. And if we could get that Muller here, would be perfect. Let's go Modric, because I'll get a strong link to Ramos with Modric, and he's 87 rated, and he's just in general a really good card. And I'm happy to play REUS on that chemistry as well. We'll put Felipe Luis in at left back. This is a really high rated team to start with as well. And the fact that we've got Godin there also, okay, so it doesn't actually help Modric for chem. We actually could be looking towards a really good team here. Buffon doesn't get any links. Steve doesn't get any links. We'll take Mandanda. I would probably prefer to get the 86 Mandanda. We'll take Leno to start with, on the hopes that we either get a German centre-back or on the hopes that we get a better goalkeeper, like maybe even that 84 Keylor Navas. Next up, we've got... So Bellarabi, it's a shame we can't use Bellarabi really, because he just doesn't really fit the team. We could play him centre midfield on 7 chem. Hector Bellerin, we've already... I mean, actually, I will take Hector Bellerin because he is just a much better right back than Mario Gaspar there. And he gets the 2 Spanish links there as well, so that's fantastic. Oh, Gundogan, perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Why does that... Wait, if we do that, and then if we do that, then we do that. That puts us up to 90 chemistry. which is pretty legit. And that leaves Modric off the team, which is pretty disappointing. But I think everyone except the striker now is on good chem. So if we could just get ourselves a good striker, whether it's from La Liga or from anywhere else, Mauro Icardi is actually a good shout, to be fair. He gets the chem link with Di Maria as well. And I don't know if he's actually better than Ben Yedder. He's got less pace, better shooting, less passing, less dribbling, less defending, but better physical. I actually think Ben Yedder's probably the better striker. We'll keep Ben Yedder in there. Just because he seems to be the better striker. And there is that Steve Mandanda that I was looking for. I know he doesn't get any chem either, but this 86 Mandanda for me was one of the best goalkeepers I've used this year. I find him very, very effective. I'm going to take that Mkhitaryan card. If we can pull an Aubameyang now, or a Lewandowski or something like that, legitimate scenes. Legitimate scenes. And we get ourselves here. None of this works, does it? Spanish. No, there's just nothing here that helps us. We'll take Petr Cech. So we've got 3 different nations and different leagues for goalkeepers in case we need to change. That's what I was looking for. That Mustafi card. Now, yes, we're going to have to take out Diego Godin, but it definitely gives us a nice little chem boost there to get into the goalkeeper. And, you know, it's not bad for the whole team in general. Next up, could go with... No, Jose Enrique doesn't work. Kazawa just doesn't work either. I'm going to take Kazawa. I'm going to take Kazawa. Because if we get in this last spot, let's actually pick it now to see if we can get a defender that works. We can't, but what we can take... I know I can take Perotti or Ljajic here and put him up alongside, who did we get for a strike? Icardi, because both of them would give him a strong link. But I'm using that REUS card no matter what, so it doesn't really matter. We'll take Perotti anyway in that spot. We're not going to get a high-rated squad anymore, but we have got that very nice Marco Reus card, which is nice. And in the end, turns out that it doesn't become a full La Liga team. So last spot here, guys, and we get... Yeah, I'll take that third man of the match card, I think. Boom. Right, so the team is probably about as good as we're going to get. Lose chem there. Lose chem there. It's a shame we don't have we didn't get, I know Neymar came out once and Ronaldo in the first picks, but we didn't get Ronaldo or Messi at all, really. I'm thinking Reus gets that chem anyway. If we do that and then do that, oh, that puts us even less chem. So that puts us up to 93. Put in Mkhitaryan there. Keeps us on 93. But Ben Yedder goes down chem. We don't have... It's such a shame we just don't have a good striker. That's the only problem. The biggest problem is not having the striker that we need. I'll put Mkhitaryan on the bench. I'll put Modric on the bench as well instead of Fuego. The rest of the bench, I think that's probably the best we're going to get for chemistry there, guys. Which is a shame. Unless, is there a way... What if we do this? Then this. Then... That gives Felipe Luis better chem. That puts us to 90 chem. Who's off chem there? Wingers, defenders... right, if we then actually put Mario Gaspar in here, that's also only 93 chem. It's looking like 93 chem is going to be like the limit of where we can go and what we can get. Which is unfortunate. But hey, that's where it's going to be. So it just depends how we want the 93 to look, I guess. Do we want it to look like that? Do we then put Hector Bellerin in there? I think that's how the team's going to shape up, guys. Again, if I have missed something unbelievably obvious, I do apologise. But I want to use that Marco Reus and that Di Maria card. So I'm going to be keeping those. And then it just matters who we improve. So we can go Argentinian, French or Brazilian. And we've got for chem. Probably want to go with Di Maria there because he's going to have to come on to 7 chem. And then that's decent enough. That's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not too bad. So that, guys, is the team. It's only 180 rated, but we've got man of the match Reus. The absolutely sensational looking card. 93 pace, 89 shooting, 90 passing, 91 dribbling. Fantastic stuff. Of course, 4-star skill moves. We've got a fan favourite in Ben Yedder up front. And we can definitely bring on Felipe Anderson or Henrik Mkhitaryan. Is it Henrik? Yeah, it is Henrik. Henrik Mkhitaryan as a super sub striker to go up in that attacking position. And that's the rest of the team. I quite like this team. I think it should be an effective team. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay guys, so as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 3-4-2-1 team. Quite a nice team as well. Inaki Williams, Benzema and Paulo Futre. Thankfully, he's no longer in the draft, so we won't be seeing much more of him. Interestingly, I'm recording this. I actually played these games on Thursday, and I think Paulo Futre has been out since Monday, which means this person built this draft on at latest like Sunday or Monday afternoon, and then didn't play this game until now. And with that in mind, I actually was sitting there thinking, like, am I wrong? Like, I can't actually remember if Paulo Futre is still in the draft or not. So he may well be in the draft, but things were going through my head with that. And I was just quite happy with this guy's team. I don't know why I left this bit in. Hopefully I scored straight from kickoff. Otherwise, this is just completely unnecessary. But there is my team. If you forgot it from 20 seconds ago on the screen. My opponent has an interesting bench, BPL bench. I guess he was going for like a BPL team as a backup team, but he has got a very nice team, very nice defense. That Blue Marcelo, that Gareth Bale. The only thing I would say about it is he's lacking a little bit of pace in like the whole team, which is good. And his team name is Class on Grass, which is a team name that I actually had throughout FIFA 14. So it would be nice of me to defeat one of my Class on Grass mates and make sure we get a nice goal. And we start off with a couple of ball rolls from Di Maria, who is just brilliant on this game. Doesn't matter if it's the 86 rated or up to, I do believe, is 89 rated. He is just fantastic. He's a lot of fun in this game. He's very fast. His ball control is fantastic, and there is the goal with the 89 man of the match, Orange Marco Reus, the best player in the team. I've loved Marco Reus every year in FIFA since I can remember, and this card and this year and this Reus is absolutely no different. A beautiful finish, a fantastic free kick to make it 2-0. We then run down the left-hand side, we get into the space down the left-hand side, we beat his defence, we get into the box. I do believe he fouls me, boom! We go for a penalty there, and before we get the chance to take the penalty, he pauses and he rage quits. So 2-0 guys, we go through to the second round. Very happy of course to get through to the second round because I hate losing in the first round more than anything. I hate losing in the first round. We come up against this team, and these teams actually worry me. When they've got players that just aren't really amazing, I genuinely get worried because I'm like, okay, he's picked these players, and I know he would have had better chances in the draft. And this game started off really badly for me. We get a corner, I tackled him like 3 times there. My defenders all trip each other over. It falls to Maya. Maya puts it in the back of the net to make it 1-0 after 5 minutes. Not a big problem, you know, long way of the game to go. And it didn't take us long to get back on level terms. A nice little short free kick there from Ramos to Thiago. Thiago gets into the space, plays it into Gundogan. Gundogan through to Ben Yedder, who doesn't manage to get hold of the ball, but he rushes his goal kick, which does give me a nice, like, kind of mini counter-attack. Di Maria into the box, who again, if I got unlucky in conceding my first goal, did I hell get lucky in scoring my first goal as well. So 1-1 to score, and both of us getting really jammy goals. And this is the second mistake I've made in this gameplay. This is terrible. I apologise. I don't know why you're seeing this. I don't know why you're seeing this goal again. There's absolutely no need to show. I just wanted to show how lucky this goal was. Look at that, another deflection. It goes into Gundogan. It actually went down as a Naldo own goal, which was quite hilarious because I don't think it was a Naldo own goal. But anyway, straight after I equalised, I started putting the pressure on, and I was unlucky to concede the first goal. And I was lucky to score the first goal. But look at that for unlucky. A lovely works move through to Ben Yedder, opens his body up, puts it past the keeper, goes sideways, hits the post. In the same attack, I steal the ball back again. It goes through to Reus, and I hit that same goddamn post just a minute later. And if that wasn't bad enough, here we go down the left-hand side. Marco Reus on the ball, gets into a nice bit of space, beats the defender, and I was all over my opponent at this point. I was genuinely the aggressor. I was having all the good possession, having all the good chances. I couldn't believe that I hadn't scored a second by this point. And here we go again, Iniesta with a scoop turn, and this time we hit the bar and we can't get the rebound. And if that wasn't bad enough, just a few minutes later, this has been like a 10-minute pressure period where I've just dominated my opponent. We get into the box here with Hector Bellerin. We lay it off to Di Maria, who shoots near post, and it hits the post yet again. So 3 posts and 1 crossbar in the space of 10 minutes. Literally, as I hit the post and it went out for a goal kick, my opponent paused it. He bought on Lionel Messi, he bought on Cristiano Ronaldo, and he bought on Freddie Guarín. and he instantly ran down that side with Messi. He crossed it across the face of goal, and he scored with Ronaldo. And I couldn't believe it. I could not believe I was 2-1 down after dominating, and he gives it to Messi again. And Messi with these fresh legs, I know it's only 40 minutes in, but these fresh legs at the end of the half were enough to beat Ramos. That's a lovely goal. Can't take anything away from his goals. He rode his luck very, very well for like a 10-15 minute period, and then he managed to take his chance. Like, you know, he didn't really have many chances up till this point, but when he did get his chance, he took them, and you got to give him credit for that. And you know, I'm 3-1 down now, 60 minutes, and typical NepentheZ fashion, I go ultra attacking, and it ends up costing me. I actually made a really good tackle in the box there. It falls back to is that Parejo, I think. It's not Parejo. I can't remember who it was, but yeah, it falls back to his attacker, and he goes 4-1. And now you can see, where's my defense? It's nowhere. And at this point, it's my own downfall. I get so frustrated with this game when things don't go my way, and it's petty and it's childish, that I just go ultra attacking and try and get back in the game, and it usually costs me. And like, I always think this, like, at 3-1 down, at only half time, if I just played my regular game, I was creating chances. And I only ever look at this afterwards. I was creating so many chances that I would have probably got it back to 3-2 and maybe back to 3-3, but at worst would have lost like 3-1 or 3-2. I end up going attacking, and with going attacking, I end up opening myself up to conceding more goals, and then it looks like I got battered 5-2 when it just really wasn't the case, because I was the downfall of my own kind of problems. So an unfortunate loss, but credit to my opponent. He played a very good game, a very good counter-attacking game, and he ultimately would have deserved the win. So that's the end of the gameplay, guys. Let's get into the packs. So, guys, we end up going out in the second round, I think, for the second consecutive time on Draft to Glory. Really, really frustrated with my performance in that game. At 1-1, I was dominating the game. I hit the post 3 times and the bar once at 1-1, and I really should have been out of sight in the game. And then he made a sub. I think he realised like he was under a bit of pressure. He made a substitution and brought on Ronaldo and Messi, and from there on my defence just fell apart. And I'm my own problem half the time, because when he went 3-1 up, his 2 goals were nice. I can't take anything away from his goals. He played pretty well. But when I went 3-1 down, stupidly as per, I went ultra attacking, and I've got to stop doing it. I say this all the time. We're so late in FIFA now that I'm probably not going to stop doing it, but I've got to stop doing it, because at 3-1 down, even if I could put it back to 3-2 and then press for the third to make it 3-3 on balanced or attacking, good. When I go ultra attacking and eventually all out attack, I just get countered, and by the looks of the match stats, it actually looks like he dominated for shots just because he kept countering, in spite of the fact that I should have been way, way ahead in the game. Just really, really, it angers me. It angers me. And it's something that I've spoken about a couple of times. It only happens when I'm recording. It genuinely only happens when I'm recording. When I'm not recording, when I'm doing, when I'm just playing on my main account for fun, I'm cruising through it. On my main account, I've been to 11 consecutive finals, winning 6 of them. On my Draft to Glory account, I genuinely don't remember the last time we won a draft. I hope to get like a 3-to-1 draft ratio by the end of the game. And we're currently at 29 wins in 98 entries. So even if I won 2 in a row now, I would be just under the 1 in 3 draft victory kind of area. The first game that I played was brilliant. The team was really nice. It was me that was the problem. I was the downfall there. However, we got 5 packs to open. We got a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, a Premium Gold Pack, which we got from the offline, and then 2 Gold Packs and a Jumbo Gold Pack that we got from the online. Just further kind of confirming the fact that the offline is quite important, because if we didn't do the offline, we'd have a Jumbo Gold Pack and 2 Gold Packs, and that just wouldn't win us any money unless we get stupidly lucky. But the Premium Gold Pack and the Jumbo Premium Gold Pack could be fruitful for us, because they're obviously the better of the packs. But anyway, enough excuses. Let's just get into the packs. Just because you lose in an early round, it doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to get nothing in the packs. That's not how draft works. It's not how FIFA works. And there have been many an occasion where we've actually won the draft and got absolutely nothing. So I'm hoping that we might be able to pick up something decent from these packs. I don't think any of these players sell, so we'll discard those. The silver contracts, unfortunately, these days don't sell any either. And a gold pack, the premium gold pack, was where we packed that striker Gareth Bale in the Best FUT Draft Rewards series. So there is potential for us. it's not started well anyway, but there is potential. It's quite a nice badge. I can't imagine it sells for anything. 3 packs to go. The Jumbo Gold Pack, the Premium Gold Pack, and the Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. EA, it would be great to see a man of the match appear on the screen. We're going to get ourselves a Rudy. So not even a rare gold player yet. We've had a rare silver player, but no rare gold players as yet. We'll send all of that to the trade pile if it goes, and those as well. I don't think those badges and players sell for anything. And now for the 2 offline packs, we've got a Premium Gold Pack. It would be great even just to get a low-rated inform, just to have something to scream and shout about. And we're going to get ourselves Parejo. Could have been Iniesta. I wouldn't mind it if it was Iniesta, for the simple fact that you could have gone like 88 Iniesta, then there could potentially have been you know, another player or legend or inform in there. But that 4,000 coin unlock is huge. Like, that is massive for the club. 4,000 coins back there, and then the Premium Jumbo Gold Pack, the last pack. What are we gonna get? It's gonna be Jesse Rodriguez, so he's not really worth much. Same with contracts, fitness, healing. I don't think there's enough space in the club. There isn't. So I'll send these 3 to the actual club. The rest of it can get discarded. Which is unfortunate. I think the most expensive card that we got there was legitimately the 4,000 coin unlock. But that, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. I'm actually going to go ahead and record another one straight away after this. I might double upload today just because of the fact that there's all of those orange man of the match cards in packs. I wouldn't mind trying to have an opportunity of pulling those if we can get to the final and win. So you may see another Draft of Glory today. You may see it tomorrow instead. But today, guys, we end up getting ourselves the orange man of the match, Marco Reus, the 89 version. He was a joy to play with, one of the better players in the team, in a team where I've let myself down here. But hopefully we'll come back stronger in the next episode and get ourselves at least a semi-final, maybe a final appearance, and hopefully pick up a win. But this is going to be the end of the video, guys. If you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.